Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Party people in the house, let's go. It's a boy.
So, this is Tanuki Baseball here, and we just finished watching Space Jam 2, A New Legacy, and pretty much, what did you think, Kyle?
How did that not completely suck?
I didn't hate it. I was surprised.
They actually bothered to write jokes for that movie.
There was parts of it towards the end that made me cringe pretty hard, but most of it I actually pretty liked. I'm surprised with it. I really was.
Well, it's not like you're going to go into a Space Jam movie expecting a perfect product, but...
Well, I mean, that's true, especially a Space Jam movie in 2021, and I was rather impressed with the way they made me laugh in this one. The animation was good. It had humor that I didn't really mind. I didn't really mind the whole transitioning from property to property within the Warner Brothers universe.
Well,
I mean, it was annoying at first, but it kind of grew on me.
They didn't lean into it too hard.
They didn't lean into it too hard. They kind of like got it out in the open in the beginning with the Harry Potter and the Game of Thrones joke with LeBron James in there, because those are the two things that you don't want to see LeBron James in. So I felt like they got it out of the way early. But other than that, yeah, I didn't hate this movie. I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Well, I appreciate that they filtered it, like a lot of that referential stuff, through the 2D animation section of the movie.
Definitely.
Because they definitely had a good respect for 2D animation throughout that movie. The 2D animation sections were pretty lovingly crafted.
When LeBron James went to the Looney Tunes universe, I actually appreciated it quite a bit. I didn't hate it very much. It was actually animated really well.
The 3D
it
animation
felt like a Looney Tunes movie for a little while, which I liked.
The 3D animation, a little bit of a different
The 3D
story.
animation was a little overdone, but it made me feel like I was staring into just a big, bright color filter at one point. But whatever.
The new Monstars were horrible to look at. I
new-
do not like to see them.
If you didn't,
I do not like to see them.
If you didn't realize the new Monstars were like basketball players, like real life basketball players, they had like WNBA basketball players and NBA basketball players in there. But if you have no idea who those people are, that's not going to make any fucking sense whatsoever.
It didn't help.
So it didn't really help.
It didn't. No, that part didn't help.
Dude, it was
bad.
Like Kevin Durant, a lot of other players.
They were bad designs.
But other than that, didn't hate this movie. Had my problems with it, but
the biggest issue with it was that they went with so much score over soundtrack. The original movie, one of the soundtracks of a generation. This movie, mostly score. A couple of soundtrack tracks, but mostly score.
The original movie builds off of its soundtrack very hard in the terms that, like, the soundtrack was everything, like a lot of 90s movies back in the day. It builds off of the soundtrack, so it's having something to sell you. This movie isn't trying to sell you any of these songs on iTunes or anything like that. So
yeah, well, it's just like I feel like even if I didn't like the music, I would have rather there have been more original licensed music by actual musicians as opposed to just.
I felt when I came out of the end of this, I really
score.
just want to talk to the person who gave LeBron James acting lessons.
Was it Michael Jordan? Because he acted exactly like Michael Jordan.
Okay, that Michael B. Jordan bit had me laughing pretty friggin' hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when they said Michael Jordan was coming out and then it was Michael B. Jordan.
I call 911
funny.
about this every day.
It's pretty funny. God damn it, I kind of felt like a dickhead for laughing at it, but whatever.
You know what the best joke in the movie was, though?
What?
Ray Charles.
That was pretty good. God damn it. But I didn't hate Space Jam 2 as much as I really wanted to.
It was a gentleman's 6.
A gentleman's 6? Nah.
It was a gentleman's 6.
5 out of 10. If I'm in a good mood, 7 out of 10. Other than that, it's...
That's a big swing. I'm giving it the gentleman's 6 here. You're like 5, maybe 7, he says.
Dude, it's on a good day, 7 right now. 5 out of 10.
I didn't realize today was a bad day. This guy, apparently it's a bad day. This guy thinks it's a bad day. I don't know what to do. It's a bad day.
All right, Space Jam.